Bosnia and Herzegovina is a nation in the western part of Europe's Balkan Peninsula. Herzegovina is located in the south and southwest of the nation, while the larger region of Bosnia is located in the north and center. Bosnia and Herzegovina, which is roughly triangular in shape, shares borders with Croatia on its north, west, and south, Serbia on its east, Montenegro on its southeast, and the Adriatic Sea on its southwest along a small portion of the nation. The area, which had been ruled by the Ottoman Empire since the 15th century, passed into Austria-Hungary's hands in 1878 and went on to play a significant part in the start of World War I. It became a part of the newly established Kingdom of Serbs, Croats, and Slovenes in 1918, but it lacked a formal status of its own. It joined the Socialist Federal Republic of Yugoslavia as a constituent republic following World War II. The region was quickly consumed by war as Bosnia and Herzegovina's ethnic nationalists. Between 1992 and 1995, horrific ethnic cleansing campaigns in much of Bosnia and Herzegovina resulted in the violent displacement of over 2 million people and the death of thousands of people. The Dayton Accords, which were the result of international intervention in the Bosnian conflict, were signed in late 1995. The cultural life of Bosnia and Herzegovina is influenced by a variety of European and Turkish influences. Traditional and modern culture, as well as rural and urban culture, differ greatly from one another. Only 3 countries in Europe have a majority of Muslims, including this former Ottoman province, whose history is reflected in the maze-like bazaars and jewel-bright mosques of Sarajevo and Mostar. There are many cafes and restaurants in Sarajevo, and here, people are sitting outside on Kovai Street close to the city center. Go beyond Sarajevo to experience more architectural and cultural highlights. Bosnia and Herzegovina is home to many lovely towns with cobblestone streets and a wealth of historical relics. Bosnian cuisine is balanced between Western and Eastern influences. The food is closely related to former Yugoslav, Middle Eastern and other Balkan cuisines. Bosnian cuisine uses many spices, but usually in moderate quantities. Most dishes are light, as they are cooked in lots of water. The sauces are fully natural, consisting of little more than the natural juices of the vegetables in the dish. Some local specialties are cevapi, burek, dolma, sarma, pilav, gulas, goulash, ivar, and a whole range of Eastern sweets. In the northwest of Bosnia and Herzegovina, on the banks of the Una River, is Bihac, known as the Emerald of Bosnia. In addition to numerous nature parks and fortresses, Bihac is proud to be home to a 24-meter-high waterfall, Trebinje Bihac, which is known as Una River, Latin for only one, which is regarded as the most beautiful river in all of Bosnia. The Kravis Falls create a 30-meter-high by 120-meter-wide natural water amphitheater just outside the city of Ljubuki. When they create a rolling vapor fog in the spring, they are at their fiercest and most picturesque. Summertime brings a calmer atmosphere, and the shallow pool is great for swimming thanks to its cool, blue-green waters and abundance of basking rocks. The basin is covered by a number of tiny wooden walkways, and further downriver, there are many opportunities to rent kayaks. The 5th largest city in the nation, Mostar, is a unique mashup of cultures. The old bridge, Stari Most, designed by Ottoman architect Mimar Hadruddin and listed on the UNESCO World Heritage List, is the most striking of all. It is best seen from the Koski Mehmed Pasha Mosque's minaret because its engineering is as astounding as its history. Take an adrenaline-fueled zip-line from Fortica Hill, which is just outside the city, for a more interesting vantage point. One of Bosnia and Herzegovina's most popular tourist destinations is the Old Bridge in Mostar. The 16th century Ottoman building, which was painstakingly restored after suffering damage in 1993, has come to represent the nation's tenacity. Mountain biking is the best way to explore the magnificent landscape of mountains and native Bosnian pine forests in Blidinj Nature Park, which is just north of Mostar. The centerpiece of this complex of traditional stone-roofed buildings, which serves as Blagoj's signature attraction, is a very pretty half-timbered dervish house with shaky rug-covered floors, carved doorways, odd niches, and a bathroom with star-shaped colored glass set into the ceiling. The idyllic location of the tekke above the cave mouth where the surrealistically blue-green waters of the Buna River flow forth reflects the dervishes' devotion to a mystical branch of Islam that includes the peaceful contemplation of nature. The Srebrenica genocide, the failure of the International Community Memorial Center, is located in and around the abandoned battery factory that served as the Patori UN base. The large cemetery across the street, however, is the main attraction of the complex. It is lined with sentinel rows of pointed white gravestones in the Islamic style, each of which honors a victim who was reburied. This rather utilitarian double-towered church from 1969 and the park-like grounds behind it are Mugorj's main attractions. The primary daily service is a rosary at 6 o'clock, followed by Mass at 7 o'clock, which in the summer is held in the enormous outdoor ark behind the church. From here, a path lined with mosaics depicting the luminous mysteries of the Rosary leads to a garden with the captivating 5 m tall bronze statue of Jesus crucified but without a cross, The Resurrected Savior, 1998, by Ajo Aji. Republika Srpska is located on the Balkan Peninsula, with its northern extents reaching into the Pannonian Basin. The entity is split into two main parts by the Brčko district, a hilly western part and a more varied eastern part, with high mountains in the south and flat, fertile farmland in the north. Trebinje is a city with wine, real and fresh foods, a rich past, and fascinating culture. Start the journey from the busy central square hidden between centuries-old trees. Investigate local markets and take in the lifestyles that are being lived there. Take a stroll through the city's ancient district and take in the monumental landmarks you see there as well as the legends that surround them. Take stunning pictures everywhere you go, then finish your journey at the old railway. If you live in the UAE and want to travel to this Balkan gem, then there are plenty of direct flights. Two airports, Abu Dhabi and Dubai, serve direct flights to Sarajevo. Nationals of the United Arab Emirates are exempted from the visa requirements when entering, exiting or traveling through Bosnia and Herzegovina for up to 90 days. Most of the UAE residents will need a tourist visa to enter Bosnia, except those passport holders who gets a visa on arrival. If you enjoy, please press the notification bell. We make similar videos every week. Thanks for watching.